Hey everyone, welcome to Geethen's channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss out. Are you ready for a brand new recap video? Let's get started. On this video, we will review the movie called My Brilliant Life, also known as My Palpitating Life. Is a South Korean film released in 2014 and directed by Lee Jae-young. The film is based on the novel My Palpitating Life by Kim Irons, with a duration of 119 minutes. This movie isn't just another draining family drama, but it also presents a message about gratitude and the meaning of life. The difference with other movies, about sufferers of rare diseases, who the main character had a huge fortune. The film focuses more on the struggle and everyday life of the main character. Starring by Kangdongwon as Han Dae-soo and Songhyekyo as Mira. This film tells the emotional journey about the young couple in raising their son, Han Ahrum, starring by young actor Jo Sumok, who are experiencing the rare disease Progeria, which is a genetic disorder, which makes the patient, Will, looks much older than her real age, and threaten his own life. The film also stars Cha Eun-woo and Tatiso Girl Generation as extras actor. Then, how is the story of Ahrum in living his short life, but full of meaning? Let's look at the full story. It begins with the story of a meeting. Two 17-year-old teens, Mira and Dae-soo. Mira is a girl known for being awkward, rough and spicy-mouthed, while the Dae-soo are notoriously naughty boys and often act up at school, even though their nature is the opposite. The two are attracted to each other and in a relationship. But their relationship led to pregnancy at a young age. This pregnancy was a big surprise for them, especially for their families who do not expect their children have to face huge responsibilities at a young age. Dae-soo's father, who was upset because his son impregnated a woman at a young age, he is scolding Dae-soo and make Dae-soo run away from home. Despite the confusion at first, Mira and Dae-soo finally decided to take responsibility for their son. They named their baby boy Han Ahrum, which means beautiful in Korean. But their happiness did not last long. Ahrum diagnosed with Progeria, a rare genetic disease, which caused her body aging faster than their age. In this movie, it is showing Ahrum, who was 16 years old, but physical, and his health is like a 80-years-old grandfather's. Dae-soo and Mira are not from wealthy families. Many people know the condition of Ahrum, while Mira, working in a laundry company. Their lives are far from luxurious and they need a lot of medical expenses for Ahrum. One day, Ahrum starring one of the television programs that tell about his life, since the show was broadcast across Korea. Ahrum became famous. Some feel sorry for Ahrum's condition, but not a few people who feel disgusted when met with Ahrum. The only friend he had was Uncle Jang, an old man who lived with his sick father. Ahrum himself was actually an active child and smart. He was always happy to work with his father. Seeing the outside world is one way for him in order to keep survive. In the midst of the ridicule of those who insulted him, to fill his daily life, Ahrum makes up a story. The story is based on his parents from their first meeting until now. The more time goes by, Ahrum's condition is getting worse. He had to be hospitalized to get medical care, thanks to the airing of a television show he starred in. Now, a lot of people donates the fund for Aryum for his medical. However, since the television show starring by Aryum is getting high rating, he was used by the producer. Producers wanted the story of Ahrum to film, and this upset Ahrum's parents. While in the hospital, Ahrum had a pen buddy named Suha. Suha sent him the first email to Ahrum and invite him to be friends. Long enough, they exchange messages, without Ahrum know what kind of form Suha, until, in the end, Suha never sends messages again to Aryum. One day, she was bored in the hospital. Then Aryum asked his father, went out to see the stars. In a great meadow, there is only Ahrum and his father Dae-soo. They see shooting stars. And right then, Aryum made a request. She wanted a new sister in her family to erase the wounds of his parents. At the same time, that night, Aryam's vision dropped dramatically. Suddenly, he couldn't see and make his father worries. And after being examined by the doctor, not only told through Arum disease has attacked the retina of his eyes. The story of the father and son relationship in the movie not only tells about Ahrum and Dae-soo, but also told Dae-soo's relationship with his father. Ahrum always say to Dae-soo, if he wants to be a father, Ahrum wants to feel the pain of Dae-soo, who has a child like himself. From there, Dae-soo feels like a misfather figure. He realizes that he could be the good father now, due to his father who educated him properly. Dae-soo decided to go home to his father. After meeting his father, Dae-soo sad to see the condition of his thin father. And that makes Dae-soo more sad and regretful is his father also contributed the fund to Ahryum with huge amounts. Since the meeting that night, their relationship improved again. However, from day to day, Ahrum's state is getting worse. When Ahrum can only lie down, he told his father that he feels lucky for having parents who are willing to do anything to raise him. And he also told his dad to say his last greetings to his pen friend, Suhas. See the condition of Ahrum getting worse. Dae-soo decided to take care of Ahrum at home. He wants the last days of Aryam spent in their own home, and only 3 of us. That night is New Year's Eve. Ahrum, eager to hear the bells of the city ringing for the New Year celebration. On the way to the city, Ahrum put himself to sleep in his mother's thighs, and Ahrum said to deliver a message to his future sister, that her brother once greeted her through her mother's belly. This made Dae-soo and Mira surprised. Ahrum had found out that his mother was pregnant with his sister. Then Ahrum asked Mira to read some things that he had prepared. It is a story about Dae-soo and Mira when they were 17 years old. Then Mira read his son's stories while crying, and they feel proud of him. It is the new year, and as fate would have it, that was when Aryam left. He sleep forever after Mira read the end of the story of Ahrum. The last scene in the movie. It shows the last interview of Ahrum in his television show, where Ahrum said goodbye to the producer and the writer. That's the short story of this movie. In this movie, the stories may feel slow, but the audience can capture every message in each scenes. Warmth feeling of Ahryum and her parents' relationship, as well as a touching journey of Ahryum who battles his rare disease. There is also silly behavior and childishness of the parents of Aryam that made the audience realize that father and Aryam's mother still young. At the time like that, Aryam performed as their mediator. And I can't deny that I love the emotional acting from Kangdongwon and songhyekyo, and a groove full of moments of emotion and laughter. In my opinion, My Brilliant Life is managed to touch the hearts of many viewers. For those who haven't watched, this movie is the right choice. Who's lover of family drama that touches and inspirational? That's all for today's review, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next video.